Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Smith here, the amputee cyclist. Missing my right leg above the knee joint. And today's ride's gonna be about 60 miles long, but what's unique about today's ride is that I'm right here with a co-founder of the Challenged Athletes Foundation, Rick Kozlowski. And so this organization, the Challenged Athletes Foundation, is one of the reasons I'm able to do these bicycle rides. Over the last 10 years since I've lost my leg, every time I've wanted to do anything athletic, they've been there to help me believe I can do it, not just with inspiration, but with working out the logistics of getting it done. And so here's Rick, and he came here in this Challenged Athletes Foundation van right here to Gainesville, Texas, where I live. And so this guy right here, Jim McLaren, he's the reason the Challenged Athletes Foundation was founded in the beginning. They wanted to help him. He did the triathlon and he lost his leg, and he was out there beating all these people, performing really well without even an athletic prosthetic. And so there are other athletes on here like Scout Bassett, her picture, and we've got Rudy Garcia Tolson, got Bob Babbitt. Look, we've got all the three co-founders right here. Roderick Sewell, the only above the knee double amputee to complete an Ironman triathlon. And then Sarah Reinertson.
First thing I gotta say is I am very fortunate to be able to come out here and meet with Aaron. After talking to him and hear his story with his amputation and what happened and how he had to get his leg amputated, and most of all his family, his wife and children, how he puts his entire life together to make it work, and also with his work with his own prosthetic. And basically I found out he's great at innovator, that he has really built his prosthetic that fits his needs. I'm honored to be here and be with you. I mean, incredible story from high school, growing up, through college, becoming a decathlete, and now a father, a worker, and a grantee of CAF, and we couldn't be more proud of him.
Thank you so much. All right, without further chit chat, let's go.
All right.
All right. Turn here. All right. Do you have run tubes or tubeless?
Tubes.
Okay, me too. If we get a flat, I got a patch pit.
I got extra tube.
All right. This is a pretty steep hill right here. Hey, cow!
Hey, you!
Hey, cow! They'll look at you if you yell at them like that. That was the symbol of veterinary medicine on the back of his truck. So either he's a veterinarian or a ferret horseshoer. Got a smile. The big bull. Big bull. Big bull.
We're like a big show for the cows today.
Yep, they are our audience.
We're a big deal, baby.
Don't think nobody's watching. The cows are watching. They're judging, watching and judging. They must think we're aliens because they just... Aliens.
Aliens, that's right.
They think we're aliens. People don't think the cows, that many thoughts pass through their brains until they see, oh, they find the shade on a hot day. So there's got to be some intelligence. Okay. Well, I've got a big pump right here in the event. You got pressed. Oh, you got a mountain morph? Okay. Or a toe peak. You got a toe peak. Yours doesn't look like it has a hose on it.
It has a hose, yeah.
It does have a hose? Okay, that's good. I hate the ones without hoses. Makes it very difficult. Chief Nokona, apparently he didn't know where he was born or how old he was. And I thought, you know, I guess it just wasn't important.
No.
Back then, it didn't matter where you were from,
For example,
or how old you were. You were.
Know days of the year.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know how old you are.
Yeah. And I'm guessing it never mattered to the culture at all because they were free, and the wind didn't know how old it was, so why would they?
They knew the seasons.
Yeah.
They didn't know the exact date.
Yeah. Look at this tin. I wonder if that blew last night from the winds.
Yeah.
I bet it did.
Or some other story.
Yeah. There was a tornado about a month ago. You can kind of see that valley over there. It's going to go around and go down over there. But yeah, I try to go as fast as I can with the tools I have. But I like it so much that I'm not really concerned about how competitive I am, because it's such a freedom
Right.
to just be able to do it at all. Yeah, so this level of freedom is, it doesn't come closer than being a bird. All right. Yeah. There, now he's going in the right direction. That's what I hate about the spring, is all these turtles getting smashed. So they're always on the move in the spring. So let's watch out so we don't get smashed.
Okay.
Forestburg Country Store.
Alright. How are you doing? How are you doing for you, young man?
Thank you, sir.
Now there's a place in the very back where you can just get water. There's a sink, but yeah, there's all kinds of goodies here. Got a deli back there. They make you lunch. Yeah, look at that windmill. It's doing crazy things.
Ooh.
We may be fighting a headwind for a big part of the way. It's changing, changing quite a bit.
Clouds are moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, but if you come out to San Diego, all the people go, "Where did you get that? What prosthetic company made that?" And you go, "Right here."
This, it's real easy to just go from free swing
Right.
to locking it out. You know, I put this pin in. I carry this pin
Oh my
with
God,
me.
yeah.
And so it's free swinging gate hinge, and then bam, lock it out. So then I have to go get water in a ditch or climb a hill, or, you know, a lot of the legs, they will, they'll just lock out while you want to be in free swing, and then they'll lock out while you're trying to climb a hill. And it's like, that's the last place I need it to lock. Got stuck in a hole. That happens sometimes. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't know how they got a hold of this, but I built that when I got bucked off of a horse. I got bucked off a Clydesdale horse. Okay, so I was training my horses. I had built this, and I was training my horses to pull this. And some guy on Craigslist bought it from me, and he must have sold it to these people, or maybe it got passed around and wound up in their hands. But this is why I was training my horses. I was riding them and training them with the ultimate goal of having them pull this thing. And I had some chairs on it and springs, but this is the exact, I made it. That's the wagon that I was trying to turn into. It had chairs on it that they've taken off since. But I recognize it because I built it from scratch basically with my welder, and that was going to be the wagon I was going to have my 2 Clydesdale horses pull before I lost my leg and then got rid of the Clydesdale horses. So that's one of the things I sold.
Okay.
But yeah, it makes a good yard ornament, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just had to stop and look at that because that surprised me to see something I built, you know, sitting in somebody, out in the middle of out in the middle of nowhere as a decoration. So
Neat.
cool. All right, well, we'll get back on the road. All right, we're almost there. I don't think I can. I know I can. We will. We're almost there. All right. No pain, no gain, ladies and gentlemen. Statistically, Texas just has more tornadoes than any other state, except maybe Oklahoma, but it definitely happen. They just pop up on a day like today, so you never know. Gas station up here to the right if you need anything, but
We're 12 miles from home. So
yeah, yeah.
We're back home in an hour.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. All right. So, those longhorns that you want to take a picture of, we saw them on a detour. If we want to take that detour again, we'll turn here instead of going just into Gainesville to take a picture of those longhorns. It's up to you.
How far out of the way?
Oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah, just go down.
All right. We got a cyclist here, right there. That was Robbie Dishman, one of the 5 cyclists in the
area.
Yeah, that's one of. I recognize him. He's probably the fastest one of all. Not as much traffic as there was this morning, so I want to try to just go across the bridge without using the sidewalk.
Do that. Excellent.
And then avoid that mud too.
I have it. That's covered.
All right. Yeah, we could cross now. How did you like that 60 miles we just did?
Beautiful countryside. Being from San Diego in the city, to see the farmlands or ranchlands of Northwest Texas has been a privilege for me, and I will relate to all my friends that you haven't seen America until you've seen this part of the country.
Gainesville, Texas, y'all. All right.